Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive.
Always exciting to dive in.
Today, we're looking at chapter 15 from this book,
Uh,
and it's going to be a wild ride.
Definitely buckle up.
Yeah. So this chapter follows someone who has gone through this just terrible accident.
And the recovery is just unbelievable.
Yeah. And what we see is this amazing example of the power of belief and how it can really contribute to healing.
So much to unpack there.
For sure. So picture this, right? You wake up from a coma after this major accident, and doctors are telling you that you may never walk again.
Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow.
It is, absolutely. And you can imagine the kind of emotional turmoil that would bring up for anyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like you're facing this long and uncertain road to recovery, and you're not even sure what the future holds.
exactly. And most people would probably just kind of crumble under that weight. But the person we're reading about here reacts in a completely different way.
They come out swinging.
They do. They basically say, nope, I'm going to walk again.
It's almost defiant.
It is. And they just keep repeating that phrase
Yeah.
over and over again.
Like a mantra.
Yeah, exactly. And this is where we start to see that incredible power of belief coming into play.
They're not just saying it, they're living it.
And the thing is, the medical professionals aren't exactly painting a rosy picture.
Not at all. There's a lot of doubt being expressed.
Like they're using phrases like, your legs have been very traumatized.
Or even straight up saying, baby, you will never walk again.
Yeah. Like, not mincing words.
But this person remains completely undeterred.
It's incredible. You can just sense their determination in the way they're described.
It's like they're saying, you may doubt me, but I know myself and I know what I'm capable of.
Exactly. And that unwavering conviction is what really starts to fuel their recovery process.
They're putting in the work day in and day out.
Yeah. They're committed to proving those predictions wrong.
And you see them defying the odds every step of the way.
But then there's this unexpected twist in the story.
There always is, right?
Always. The doctor is examining the subject's right foot, and they find something totally baffling.
Yeah. This is where the medical mystery kicks in.
The foot is alive and well, despite all the severe muscle and tissue damage.
Which, like medically speaking, doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Right. It's almost as if it shouldn't be possible.
So they need to get to the bottom of it.
And to figure out what's going on, they do this procedure called an arteriogram.
Which lets them see the blood flow within the leg.
And the results are mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah.
The arteriogram shows that the main artery feeding the subject's right foot is located in a completely different spot.
Like it's on the back of the leg instead of the front.
Yeah, which is super unusual.
Turns out it's a rare birth defect that no one had ever noticed before.
And this anomaly, the thing that makes them different, is actually what saved their foot.
Wow. Talk about a plot twist.
I know, right? It's like this hidden advantage that no one knew about.
And it makes you think about how much we don't know about the human body.
Totally. The doctor is just stunned.
I bet.
He can't believe that this birth defect is the key to their recovery.
Like, what are the chances?
It's like the body had this secret backup plan all along. And for the subject, it's this profound moment of realization.
Like everything suddenly makes sense.
Yeah. They start to see themselves as this living miracle.
I love that.
It's beautiful. And this newfound perspective just further strengthens their belief in being able to walk again.
It's like the universe or maybe their own body was looking out for them.
Definitely. And this seemingly defective artery becomes this symbol of hope,
Powerful imagery.
a testament to the body's incredible ability to heal and to be resilient, even in the face of incredible adversity.
It really makes you question what's truly impossible, doesn't it?
It does, because what we perceive as limitations might actually be more about our own beliefs than anything else.
Right. So much of what we think we can or can't do is shaped by what we believe is possible.
And that's a powerful concept to consider as we move forward with this deep dive.
Absolutely. I'm really curious to see how this idea unfolds in the rest of the chapter.
Me too. So let's jump back into it. Yeah, it really is a powerful realization that our beliefs can shape reality like that.
Oh, absolutely. It makes you question what we think is possible, right?
Yeah, for sure. And this story really highlights that idea of self-efficacy that you mentioned.
Right. Self-efficacy, it's that belief in our own ability to achieve certain goals. Like how confident we are in ourselves to get over those hurdles and actually succeed.
So in this case, it's like there's strong belief in being able to walk again. That's what's pushing them through the recovery process.
Exactly. It's fueling their actions and their commitment to all that rehab work.
It's more than just like positive thinking though, right?
Right. It's way deeper than that. It's like a deep-seated conviction in your own abilities and then using that conviction to guide your actions.
So it's like their mindset is almost like setting the stage for their physical recovery.
Exactly. It's all connected.
And it's interesting, when they find out about that birth defect, their reaction isn't what you'd expect.
Yeah, it's not this huge shock or anything.
It's almost like they already knew on some level that something extraordinary was going on.
It's like they were so focused on that goal of walking again that this discovery just confirms what they already felt.
Like it was meant to be.
Right. They fully embrace this revelation as a sign that they're supposed to walk again.
And they call themselves a living miracle. But it's not in a way that feels arrogant or anything.
No, it's very humble.
It's more like this quiet acceptance.
Yeah, like a deep understanding that they've been touched by something bigger than themselves.
And this brings up another important aspect of this story: intention.
Oh, definitely. They weren't just hoping to walk again. They were actively willing it to happen.
Like they were putting all their energy into that outcome.
Exactly. And that unwavering intention, combined with their unique physiology, is what creates this amazing recovery.
It's like their mind and body were working together in this incredible way.
And maybe there's even something more to it,
Yeah.
something beyond what we fully understand.
So what can we take away from all this? How does this apply to our own lives?
I think the core message is the importance of believing in ourselves, even when it feels impossible.
It's about recognizing that power within us.
Right, and realizing that our beliefs can shape our reality.
So it's about self-efficacy and trusting in our ability to get through challenges and achieve what we set out to do.
It's also about the power of intention, setting those clear goals and focusing on what we want to achieve.
Because this story shows us that we're capable of so much more than we often give ourselves credit for.
We all have that potential for healing and growth.
And it's about daring to believe in ourselves and the amazing things we can accomplish.
It's a call to action, to tap into that inner strength and embrace the power of belief to create the life we want.
So I think the question for all of us now is, what seemingly impossible goals are we holding on to?
What are those dreams that we've maybe pushed aside because they felt too big or too daunting?
And how can we nurture those beliefs and let them guide us on our own journeys?
Yeah, it's easy to get stuck in that mindset of what we can't do, but what if we flipped it around? What if we focused on what we really want, those dreams that seem impossible? I mean, that's where the magic happens, right? Shifting your perspective like that opens up so many possibilities.
Absolutely. And I think we all have those dreams, those goals that feel kind of scary because they're so big.
Yeah, definitely. And it's not about pretending the obstacles aren't there. It's more about facing them head on with that same kind of spirit we saw in this chapter.
Yeah, that unwavering belief that they could recover.
Exactly. Like refusing to give up even when things are uncertain.
It's like saying, okay, I don't know exactly how I'm going to get there, but I know I can.
And that belief, that's the fuel that keeps you moving forward.
It all comes back to that, doesn't it? This story reminds us that being resilient isn't about avoiding challenges.
It's about going through them and knowing you can come out on the other side.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Mhm.
I'm going to leave you with this. What's that impossible dream you've been holding on to?
Don't let those doubts hold you back. What if you embraced that power of belief and really nurtured that possibility?
You might just surprise yourself with what you're capable of.
And who knows, you might even create some miracles along the way. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the power of belief.